Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Storm Raven here. Morning of day 5, another night survived. And of course, there is someone beating on something down here. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. So, we've got the base all done. Hopefully it works. We'll find out. We're going to box in the floor. Stab, stab. Should work. Something new. Well, first, I'm going to head to the trader. Check my inventory. I gotta find some more stone or buy some stone. I guess I could buy it. I really don't care. But I need more cobblestone than that to run Horde Night. Oil shell. In either case, we're doing something new because I was testing out something for the in-between show that I was going to do after this show. And I had an idea of a show that I could do in between shows, basically, because I usually pick serious films, or at least I
Well,
tend
there
to
you
run.
are. I was wondering when you'd be back.
Well, I'm here right now. I tend to run fairly serious
Let's see what revs your
gameplay.
engine, survivor.
So, my plan was, and just hear me out on this, to run a... Yeah, I'll buy all that. Well, no, I won't. I can buy 2 of them.
That's a good choice you made right there.
We're going to retrieve the supplies. We gotta hurry. So my plan is to run a fun, reckless show in between shows. It would be a permadeath show, so it may only last like 1 or 2 episodes. It may last more than a few. Not sure yet. I have a pistol. I need the meat. Yeah, okay, cool. All that being said, it would be a very reckless show. It would not involve traders or quests or any of that. I might involve the trader for specific things, but definitely no questing, no missions, anything of that nature. And I have a good reason for it, because it is meant to be a quick, fun, get in, get out, wham bam, thank you ma'am show. And I don't want to give away what it is yet, because I'm excited about it. And I think it would be fun to let you all figure out what it is as it happens. That being said, since I did want it to be a fast, quick little thing, I decided to test out 30-minute days. Because standard is an hour equals 24 hours in game. Oh, there's a car here now. Oh, there you are. An hour equals 24 hours in game. And so what I did was knock that down to nothing. Okay. To 30 minutes. Makes day go by a lot faster. And by every stretch of the imagination, it is much more dangerous because you have so much less time to deal with problems. That's what we're doing now. I liked it so much, I decided to keep it as a standard for recording, because it does up the danger factor. Now, I know I've already died in this show, and for my first show back, I was not being super picky on that particular point. Mostly because of how I already know how this show ends, because it was very specific to the movie, and so at a certain point we'll hit a place where this show either needs to end, or I'm tired of running it, or it's just a good place to end, and we'll end this show. And it'll end in a very specific way. So hopefully you all enjoy the ending as much as I did enjoy the ending of the movie. It was a real blast. Oops, need to read that. But all being said, we're doing 30-minute days now. It's a bit hectic, but I am enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy it too, because it really adds, like, when you're doing jobs and when you're out, it really makes you think about what you're doing and really manage your time very differently than you would have before. And I kind of like that element of it. There's a more dire pressure to the whole thing. More? Seriously, dude? But that's what we're doing, and I think it's going to work out great for our in-between show as well. Back door? Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay. We'll have to do some looking, but that's nice to find before Horde Night, which we still haven't had yet, and I'm kind of surprised by. I know it's coming, right? Like, it's, at this point, it's either today or tomorrow. No two ways about that, because it is... Oh. Okay, I think we're done here. It's every 2 days with a 4-day variant, which means it can happen from day 2 to 6. So it's either going to happen tonight or tomorrow. And we can use all the help we can get. So let's see what we're wearing currently. Athletic or Nomad? Level 3 Nomad. +2 to max health bonus. Light armor rating of 7.9. Wow, okay. A much better armor. We're going to wear that. We'll sell the athletic. Do I have any lockpicks? I don't. Awesome. In either case, I feel like we've talked a lot about the movie, and it's a great movie, and it's kind of what this is all about, right? But I haven't really talked a whole lot about the game. I talked a little bit in episode 1 about not being able to do a zombie dropper or anything like that, and like that's kind of my go-to, at least for the main portion of hordes, is to set up a zombie drop almost immediately, and that way I don't have to fight too hard. I can find a house that's tall enough, or just build it. So, you know, doing the 5x5 it's fun for sure. I'm not regretting it. I think it's going to be a blast. Hopefully it holds up and it works. Oh, okay. But there's
Yeah,
no
I knew I
guarantee
could
that it
count
will
on you.
work.
Here you go.
And that's kind of scary. Crafting skill magazine. Let me see what
Here's
they
what
have
I've
for
got.
sale. Okay, we're going to sell everything we can that I don't need, which isn't much. One of the fun things about not having very much is that we'll sell that because I'm not going to use that anytime soon. Back over to materials, find that cobblestone and buy the rest of it. Alright. I don't have enough money to really do much else. And
You
he
can't beat
doesn't
that with
have
a stick.
any books that I need. I'm going to go ahead and grab another job while I'm at it.
I've got some jobs. Have a gander. Things are going to be
Get
fine as
away.
frog fur now.
Okay. Wonder how far away that drop is. Be this way. Hoo-hoo. I don't know about that. Well, not too bad. We're going to stop home first. And then we'll go get that drop, and hopefully we'll be back in time for nightfall, just in case it is horde night. But, so, everybody knows the magic number. At least if you've played this game a lot, you know the magic number. But basically, if a zombie drops 13 blocks or more, it negates a mode that they will go into called Destroy Everything mode. Destroy Everything mode is when the zombies fall and they get mad. Basically, they're pissed because they fell down. And then they just start attacking literally everything. It is Destroy Everything mode. Okay, first. There we go. We honor a legend. And I will do that in all of my games as soon as I have... Oh, seriously? Well, either way, that's even cooler. Hail to the Human Man Warrior Thick 44. Left us far too soon. Okay, let's offload some stuff. Only have 8 rounds. That's not cool. XP's XP. I may as well use them. Yeah, and that's why, right there. Food. Hunting knife quality 1. We are about to make that. Grilled meat. Cook it up. Alright. Let's take a look. I would rather build this knife than to go looking for drop. So I need 8 forged iron, leather and duct tape, 8 forged iron. Oh my god. Okay, so that's crafting. That was fast. Let's see if we can get the drop. It is almost 16. Yeah, we should have time. We should have time, hopefully. I feel like I run it the wrong way. I am. Where am I going? What drop am I heading towards? Okay, I'm not headed the wrong way. I was looking at the map wrong. That's a long way out. Okay, well, anyway. What's life without being a little reckless, huh? Let's see if we can get it and get home in time. I really don't want to be outrunning a horde, but we'll see. In either case, destroy everything mode is they get pissed and they start tearing stuff up. And if you're standing on a platform that you built, that means they're tearing it up because it's the first thing they have access to hit. And they will hit literally whatever they can. That was worth it. They'll hit whatever they can get their hands on. And it's usually whatever's in front of them. So if you're leading them up a little bit, you're on a platform, they don't drop far enough and they go into destroy everything mode. Mind you, this is 13 blocks from you that they need to hit the ground. What the hell was that? Oh, a snake. My god, the desert is good for food. So they drop. Let's say they're not 13 blocks from you. They're going to start hitting whatever's in front of them. That's going to be your platform. Over time, since you can't get down to repair it, they will knock the platform out from under you. If they break through it, and it seems like it is going to be easier for them to make their own stairs up to you than to come up your stairs that you've created, or a ladder, or whatever it is that they're coming up, they'll do that instead, and they'll just come up those stairs. There's another little town over here. I say little town, it's a big town. And tonight's horde night. Awesome. I have less than 4 hours to get back home. I gambled, and I hope I haven't lost. Ooh, that's an interesting looking POI up there. Very interesting. Alright. We're going to grab whatever's in this, and we are going to haul tail back home. Now, they can also get pissed when they just get knocked over. Like if so, this is why I'm concerned about my current base, because it is the way it's located. Here we go. The way it's located, there is a possibility that they fall off of the block that is right in front of me at the window that I've created. Possibility they fall off of that onto the ground and go into destroy everything mode. If they start destroying the block that's in front of them, that'll be the one that they stand on to gain access to the window. That could be a problem. That could be a big problem. So, we're just going to have to see. Two hours. Come on, coffee, don't fail me now. We got this, we got this. We're more than halfway there. Also, I did a little bit of changing in how I'm recording my voice. It is being recorded separately from the game audio. May not, I don't know. I'm testing it out. So, I like the audio quality better. That much I know for sure. Is definitely a better audio quality. The inherent problem that I'm having with it, though, is that it's more work. So we're just gonna have to see about that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep doing that. I probably will, just because the audio quality is that much better. I'm regretting not putting more points into cardio at this juncture. Oh, what is this? Oh, nothing. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. I'm close. But so is the horde. Alright, coffee. Do your thing. Oh man, I'm pushing it. Okay, I can see the warehouse. I've never had such a tense moment just running. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, I still gotta equip my knife, move the mods over. Few minutes to spare. Alright. Come on. Okay. And in we go. There it is, too. Holy crap. What are they hitting on? What's going on? Whew. Okay, my window's working. They're actually coming to the window. Taking a few hits here. but nothing I can't manage. I also don't feel like destroy everything mode has been activated. The loot bag out there, that's awesome. Ooh, okay. Man, hunting knife on Horde Night. Literally got the mod switched out as Horde Night had. Like, that's awesome. Oh man, I have a skill point I never spent. I forgot about it. Damn, there we go. Crap. I have 2 skill points that I never spent. Whirlwind. Awesome. Boy, they are hitting on something. What are they hitting? What are you guys doing down here? What's going on? Well, whatever it is, it's not my wall, I don't think. Most uneventful Horde Night ever, because the zombies are trying to get in at me from somewhere else instead of the very clear open path. And they're on the other side of this wall. Hey, here we go. Well, at least somebody's trying to come in. Do a little loot. There, we got hurt by a little loot. So normally the zombies pass right to you, and it is not a... It's not this hard to kill zombies. And in fact, actually, you saw, oh crap, a lot of them did pass right to me. In either case, Horde Night is practically complete. It looks like we're going to need very little repair in the morning. And at this rate, I'm only going to have 1 more loot bag to get. So, yippee. That's going to be fun. But it does sound like I'm going to have a decent cleanup in the morning. Which sucks. Because I have very limited time to do things like jobs. Being said, the extra layer definitely brought them to the window. So I'm going to call this little 5x5 a success. I don't know how long it will stay a success, but it's working. And now that I've shown that it can, I will probably expand the ramp and stuff out up there so that they can just get right up here. They don't have to jump up like that. Come on. What are y'all doing? I have a feeling this warehouse is going to look like Swiss cheese before the end of the whole affair. So, I feel incredibly safe. Because it kind of feels like the zombies aren't really even trying to get to me. I can hear them everywhere. There's 4 o'clock. Let's go find them and clean them up. Excellent. Let's grab this loot. Now let's go find them and clean them up. What are y'all doing? And there's the rest of my horde. Trying to senselessly beat through the wall. Alright, well, with that, we're going to call it a day, repair what we can, and we will see you next week. Held up pretty good. Storm Raven, signing off.